Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project. It's a network of investigating journalists, and they have come out with the very explosive reports on Adani's insider trading's allegations. Earlier this year, Hindenburg, a short selling firm based in New York, had come out with allegations that it is a corporate con, and it had lots of manipulation, overlooking by the Securities and Exchange Board of India, and things means proper. You could say it is being overlooked its growth, such a growth. Now, recent development is that in Hindenburg Saga they could not find out exactly the offshore company's ownership pattern. Now, in this report that is being released in the Financial Times and the Guardian yesterday edition by this organized crime and corruption reporting project, they say that Gautam Adani's brother, Vinod Adani, has offshore companies based in Dubai, Mauritius, Bahamas, and how did they manipulate? The basic law is that for in India, according to SEBI, there is a law that any listed company should not have more than 75% of its shares as family or promoters' shares. It means 25% of the company's listed shares should be free float. Free float in the sense that that much share could be bought by or sold by anybody who wishes to invest. So what is the story in that? And that story is that out of that 25% that is a free float, this law has been violated by Vinod Adani, that is Gautam Adani's brother, who is based in Singapore basically, but here they are able to find out two citizens. One is from UAE, another one is from Taiwan, and these two people have formed a company in Dubai that has invested in Mauritius, and from Mauritius to its Bahamas, and again through Bahamas to Mauritius, and Mauritius to India. That you know that India and Mauritius has a sort of treaty where lots of foreign portfolio investments are coming through Mauritius routes. Now the issue that is being discussed here is that what is explosive is that you know that after Hindenburg's expose, Supreme Court has set up expert committee, and SEBI is also being mandated to go into details of the allegations being made by Hindenburg. Now SEBI said that it had no allegations, no report or something like that about Adani company's insider trading charges. Now it may amount to perjury, because now this Financial Times report has exposed, it says that it's not like that. Directorate General of Revenue, Director of Revenue Intelligence, DRI, had submitted a report with evidence in a CD to the then chief of SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, and he did not take action, and after a few months government changed and the incumbent government, Modi government, came to power, and it was given, the case was closed by DRI. And SEBI also never conceded that it had received a report from DRI regarding the dealings in shares of Adani listed companies, insider sellings and rising of prices of its shares and things like that. Now they say that no, it's like that one aspect that Director of Revenue Intelligence had given a report to the SEBI, and SEBI did not take action, and that director continued till 2017. And right now he is now you know that NDTV is now bought by Adani's. So here in the NDTV now that person is an independent director. That one aspect is there, said why and how SEBI overlooked and closed the case. Then one new development happened in 2018, that there were certain rules regarding finding the ultimate beneficiaries of foreign portfolio investors. That has also rules were changed, and now SEBI has said in Supreme Court that 13 entities, those they are unable to find out who are the ultimate beneficiaries of these 13 entities, those who have shares in or invested or sort of relations with Adani's projects. Now, out of that 13, two companies that is being mentioned by this Financial Times report, that has being released with the collaboration of Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, is the two person we just mentioned is the one UAE based person citizen and Taiwan based citizen. They are working, it appears from the report that they are directly working under the command of Vinod Adani, who is a promoter of Adani groups. So if it is true, then it is a violation of that 25% free float shares should be in the market. What actually happened, you will realize that Adanis have maximum shares to their own. They have very, it's not, their shareholding is very high in their listed companies also, their own family members and all promoters share. Now it says that it violates that law, free float law, it's violate. Another aspect is that SEBI was given the report by Director of Revenue Intelligence, and it did not acknowledge this part or did not take action, and that case was also closed later on. Rules were changed in 2018 to find out the ultimate beneficiary of foreign portfolio investors in the country. Now, since Supreme Court is monitoring this case, so we will see what are the future repercussions and whether it's a case of perjury or other related charges. Thank you very much.